Well, hello, everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Sunday. These guys are getting qualifying finished up here. We got about 2 minutes left. These guys are going to hit the track for the longest one of the season. It is the Timeless Engineering and Design 125. And I'll tell you what, while we got some time, let's chat with them. the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Timmy Trowbridge. We'll see what he's got to say about that timeless engineering and design. Tim, do you got a copy, sir? He may be putting down a lap here. Let's see if he's out on track. He is. We'll watch him. We'll see what Timmy's got here. And he'll join us and explain what he's got going on over at Timeless Engineering and Design. $5 going to the winner here tonight. So a little cash going into the pocket from Timmy right there. If he wins, it goes from the right to the left. He'll still take it. He's got 17th on the board right now. He's going to have to push it. Got about 40 seconds left. He's going to be pushing this one. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in to CWTV. As always, you guys can catch all the fun and excitement over on www.bwsports1.com. That, again, is www.bwsports1 as the numeral 1.com. You are good. Do you have a copy, sir? Well, let me get you where they can hear you. And we're going to get a little information here before you fire off about what you got going on. So there's no strategy talk. You don't get to talk any of that with the team. We want to know what you got going on over at Timeless Engineering and Design, sir.
Just a little engineering and graphic design fun stuff I've been playing around with. And I put it together mostly for the Imperial Motorsports boys. Obviously, have the internal graphic design, paints, and all that for the team, and figured I'd share a little bit of wealth.
Share a little bit of that wealth there, and I know what the design part is, but what's the engineering? Are you doing some sets, or what is that? Or just to sound smart? What are we doing here?
That was a lot of working with our dirt side, doing a lot of the pro late model sets for the All-Star Series.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to do that this season. We're getting busy with some other stuff, but yeah, it was doing that, and very similar to Mr. Scott Bellum's Parabellum E-Race Engineering, just kind of an entry level engineering and design for iRacing.
10-4 there, gotcha. And you're gonna give $5 away to the winner. What are you gonna do if you win?
We'll see. Maybe it just gets pushed on to the next race.
Ooh, I said you move it from the right to the left. I mean, you deserve it if you win. You're out there. You're running this thing, that 74 machine, coming off a strong finish in that Thursday developmental league, maybe a little practice, kind of like what they used to do back in the day with the when those guys were allowed to run Xfinity.
Exactly. Yeah, had a lot of fun on Thursday. Came up one spot short, but you know what? It was perfect practice for this weekend, or for tonight.
Absolutely. Well, good luck to you and the team as you guys surge forward, and we'll try to put something together here for the podium.
Thank you, sir. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Absolutely. $5 going to the winner. That, again, is Timeless Engineering and Design. Check them out, guys, over on Facebook. Give them a like. Give them a follow. These guys are about to get it on. And they are moving. Looks like we're going to see the 10 machine of Jonathan Woods on top of the board on this one. Next to him, Blake Mosley. Got Brooks Trammell and that 19 coming back here. Where's he sitting? 22 machine, I guess. Then the 34 next to them, and Travis Streetman. The Bubbas starting in 5th. He's got Anderson behind him. You see Tim back there as well. These guys want a new winner here. We're about to go racing here. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. 125 laps about to fire off. There goes the pace car, and we are on it. The green flag flies, and these guys are racing here. Out in front, second place there, Blake Mosley. Not staying in second for too long as he gets a great jump out in the front. He's going to put the bumper in front of the 10. Travis Butt making that spot up there from 5th. Austin Anderson following him around into 6th, it looks like, or 5th from that 7th place. Timothy Trowbridge getting a spot or two there on the start as well. These guys got a solid little jump there on the start, and they're boogieing now. Got a side-by-side battle with the 74 machine and the 23A of Austin Anderson. They're kicking side-by-side. The 74 wants to get around the draft. This is one of those tracks that you got to use it. You can hold it wide open, but at the expense of the tires here. So we'll see if these guys can keep it smooth, keep it steady as we go through the night here. These guys still side by side. The 23A going up, and who was that? The 91 of Carl Young going sideways. He catches it there. He's going to let the 74 move on by, and he gets into 4th place there after that move. He makes it around Travis Butt there, so a good run by the 74 machine early. What's going on, Erica? How's it going tonight? Hopefully you're doing all right. Hope you're doing all right. Go up into the blimp here for a moment. Watch these guys whip it around Charlotte. Look at that 74 machine. He's trying to make up some more ground. He looked low. Now he's going to go high. Gives that little wiggle, and appreciate the one tonight being up in the blimp there from Black and White Sports. They're right next to each other. Looks like Tim may have gotten to the back of him. We'll get back up to the one here shortly. Meanwhile, we're going to watch the 74 and the 34 as they make contact. That will more than likely bring out the yellow flag. It does. Let's take a look from the one up there and see what went on. We saw the incident there. It looks like Tim just got to run right through the corner. Oh, gets into the 22 machine of Brooksy. Into Brad and that 39. The Great Dane getting a piece of that. Woo! AC. Looks like he barely missed him, just barely tapping him there. We'll see if he gets any damage from that. A damaged car is not going to do you well here. It's going to be tough to really make it up and get it going. Guys, thanks again for joining along with us here. We're having so much fun, as always, each and every Sunday night. Is anybody else watching the NASCAR race right now? I got 3 races. No, I got 2 races going on. I got the NASCAR race on to the side. I'm watching with one eye, and I'm watching this, calling it all with the other. Trying to keep an eye up. I gotta keep my skill set tight for those Sunday podcasts there. Gotta use it early here, Amy. Unfortunate there. Guys, if you're in the mood, that was a spin cycle. I don't want to talk football right now, Amy, okay? 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 I'm a little salty. Check out the ButtKicker Gamer 2. Immerse yourself in the game and feel what you've been missing, baby. These guys about ready to get it back on here. Giving him back rubs, feeding him dinner. Making him a milkshake. Who knows? Treating him well, though. You know that. We're about ready to get on again here. It'll be lap 10 of 125. Blake Mosley going to get us started here. Jonathan Woods, Austin Anderson, Travis Butt, Jonathan Hallett in the top 5. Here we go. Green flag back out in the air. Blake Mosley getting a great start out there. Jonathan Woods in second, going to get overtaken by Austin Anderson there. You got Travis Butt still in 4th place. He's side by side with Jonathan Woods there. These guys got a little help with the draft. Does Travis Butt as Austin Anderson moves up. Travis going to make his run to the low side there. He's still side by side with Jonathan Woods at the moment. Trying to get that bumper out in front of him. Can't do it just yet. I don't want to hear it, guys. That football jabber, jibber jabber. I hear you. I'm done with the NFL today. Done with it. I'm a Cowboys fan. These guys are pushing it. Let's look at the general here. There's Randy Cornwell in that big Bubbas chicken. Georgia car is battling with Brad Haldane. This is a battle here for 9th place. It looks like Brad Haldane going to try to make that run under. A lot of battling out in front of these guys as well as Trowbridge trying to put it onto the 53 machine of Christopher Wade here. What a race these guys got going here. As we push it green, they're keeping steady. Seeing what they can make happen. Long race here today. Is it the longest we will see all season with a total of 125 laps. It's almost like the Pricks of Pavement 600 here, but not 600 laps. The 23 there, 23A of Austin Anderson, trying to work off that backside there of Travis. But let's jump into the cockpit here with Austin, get an idea of what he's looking at. These guys pushing hard through the corners here. You see Jonathan Woods coming to the low side there of Austin. He's going to put the bumper out in front. He's trying to hold on there, not trying to eat those tires up. Blake Mosley, in the meantime, is 2.5 seconds out in the lead there. Let's look back here at the 83 machine of Zachary Stone as Brooke Trammell goes around him. He's going to fight with Jay Weezy now. As the 86 machine going to go a spot down to Brooksy there in the 22. 86 knows what he's doing here, so hopefully Brooks isn't getting a little overzealous and try to push it too hard too early here. Out in front, it looks like a little rainbow. We got green, we got yellow, we got pink. I love all the colors here. Look at that 74 machine. He's whipping it around in second right now, doing a great job. Got a battle here for 10th as the general Randy Cornwell down on the low side now. He's going to look for Jonathan Hallett. See if he can get out in front of him. He does at the moment. Jonathan getting high up there. Cornwell able to push it out and around. Cornwell now looking down the barrel at Brad Haldane. He's going to hook up on that draft and really try to push his way through there. 22 machine back behind Randy. Brooksy there doing everything he can, but we got a caution here. Woo! The 5 getting T-boned down there. Let's see what happened. We'll head back up to Damon. Out there, the 1 in the bird's eye view up there in the blimp. Let's see. We saw the 5 get high there. We could see in the background when these guys got around and, oh, just sticks it right in front. Looks like that was Wheezy that he got in front of. The 5 machine then going around. Let's take a look from Wheezy's view there. And I'll tell you one thing, it ain't easy being a Wheezy. Let's see what happened from inside the cockpit here of Jay. As we whip it back, here we go. We're going to take a look here. You see him have to check up hard there. And it happens right in front of him. He pushes onward. He's good to go. Definitely a little scary moment there. I can do that. Here's that Rennie Strong number 39 machine here. We got Shaggy over there in the passenger seat. And look at this, the Great Dane over here in the driver. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. There he is, look. Looks like he's Scooby-Doo-Doo. You got it, AC. Looks like most of these guys staying out. A couple of them going in there. Still got a couple to go before heading back to the green flag. Guys, I'll tell you what, we had a fantastic weekend out at the track here at Whiteland, locally in Indiana, just south of the Indianapolis area. We helped raise a little money there for Driving for Dyslexia, and that donate button is still up there. Guys, I don't ask for donations during the broadcast for myself, but this is going to a good cause. This is going to help a driver out there. He battles with dyslexia. He is actually moving up into the F4 series next year. So really fantastic driver and 13 years old. So just a young, he's got a promising outlook there, a promising career ahead of him. And like I said, he battles with dyslexia. He never lets him slow, literally never slows him down there. But what the foundation does is allows teachers to go to be trained on how to teach kids with dyslexia. So really a special foundation there that he has made himself. Elliot Cox is the driver there that I'm speaking of, and that foundation is Driving for Dyslexia. Guys, if you could even spare just $1, hop on over to the page there. Just scroll down a hair, you can see where that donate is, and it would just mean so much to me here, to everybody over there at the Driving for Dyslexia Foundation, as they try to get more teachers trained to deal with things like that. So appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. And just figured I'd tell that story real quick as we are making our way to the one to go here. We should see the lights turn off. The pace truck this time by. We will keep our eyes peeled. They're lined up like they're ready to go. Blake Mosley, Jonathan Woods, Travis Butt, Christopher Wade, Carl Young round out the top 5. Lights are off on the pace truck, if you will. We got the one to go here. Pace truck about to make his way off. We'll head up to Damon up in the bird's eye view blimp here. The black and white sports blimp up in the skies tonight. www.bwsports1.com. We're dropping the green flag, and here we go. Blake Mosley getting a great jump there again. Jonathan Woods behind him. Travis Butt going to look to the inside here early. Take away that second place spot from Jonathan Woods. He's going to get it back a little bit. Looks like Christopher Wade. No, that's Carl Young and Randy Cornwell. They're next to each other here. Randy right on that backside of Carl Young here. Let's see if he can get out and around that 91 machine as the General's pushing out in that Big Bubba's chicken. You think the Colonel's chicken's good. Ha! Big Bubba's chicken, man. The Colonel ain't got nothing on Big Bubba there. Check it out if you're in that southern area. Big Bubba's chicken, guys. They're putting on the series here for us. Big shout out to those guys. Back behind Randy Cornwell. Looks like Timmy Trowbridge going to look to the inside there. Brooks Tramley decides to pull it back and follow through here as Brooks in 7th. Doing a good job himself. Looks like that 91 machine trying to shoot to the low side here of the 53. Randy Cornwell looking to split it, maybe make it 3 wide. Decides to take it up against that 53 machine. Brooks Tramwell going to go to the low side here of him. We got a battle of the 22s out here. These guys are pushing. They like to move it. Excuse me there. You see the 74 getting a little high on that exit. He hit the wall. He was a little higher than Cheech Martin, if you know what I mean. Blake Mosley out in the front. He's got about a little under half-second lead over these guys right now. And Austin Anderson in that 23A trying to hold off Chubb Zilla behind him. See what he's got for him. Jonathan Hallett out in front. Got that fast repair. He's moving again. Travis Butt trying to close that gap between them. Making something work. Brooks up to 5th here. Making a run on Carl Young back up to the front here. Let's watch the 24 machine of Travis Butt as he's whipping it around. Let's see what he's got. Looks like we had a run to the top side there by the 10, but he falls back in line, and we'll go back up to the front here of the vehicle as Travis Butt right onto the backside here. Does he make a run for him? He has to check up there here. He's still moving. Another Rennie Strong car out in the field here. I'm down with that. I'm always good. That's what we had, not Big Bubba's. I just had Kroger today. Look at the 10 machine going around. I had some fried chicken for dinner. It was good. Not Big Bubba's good, but it was good. Watching the 58 machine work his magic up in front as they got a surging field behind him here. The Jonathan Woods in the 10, Travis Butt in the 24. You got Brooks Trammell in that 22 machine. These guys are pushing hard. That 91 right there as well. Carl Young, Randy Cornwell, Christopher Wade, all making out this front little pack here. The 10 going to make his way down to the low side. These guys battling for the lead. Looks like Jonathan Woods going to tuck back up to the top side there. Woo-wee! Some excitement here with the 91 machine. Carl Young getting below the 24. He's got a little help from that 22 pushing from the backside. Can he get some help down the straightaway here? Taylor Gentry, things are heating up. It's early, too. We'll hit the line. It'll be lap 30 of 125. Just about a quarter of the way through this race. Blake Mosley still holding on to that top spot at the moment. Look behind him at the battle in here. Look at this. Brooks Trammell wants a piece of it. This man is on a mission, folks. Brooks Trammell capturing some titles, and now he is just floating them by. He's had some help. I don't know what he's doing, but he is a new man behind the wheel here Loud noises. Exactly, Cracky. You know what's going on. We got the Kraken in the house, making his way above water here. Brooksy riding out in second now. He's going to try everything he can to hold it there with Travis Butt and Jonathan Woods right behind him. It's a tight race up here in the front, guys. Looks like Travis going to make a run to the top side here. Brooks going to squeeze him on up there. Taylor, loud noises. You guys know what's going on. You know what's happening. We got Jonathan Etheridge down there. He's a few laps, so had a little trouble at the start there. Couldn't get the car going. He's just getting back with some power, some internet here after that terrible hurricane. So luckily everybody's okay, and he's got plenty of firewood for the winter there. Not sure how much firewood you need in Florida, but hey, he's got it if you're looking. The 22 machine, he's looking for that top side. He was looking to see if he could get a pass around there. Travis Butt falling back just a hair. You see Jonathan Etheridge coming up through the field here as he's got a little fresher tires. That's going to make definite advantage there for that 421 machine. Blake Mosley still holding on by a thread there. Looks like Zachary Stone getting passed by the 5 machine of Jonathan Hallett there. Jonathan moving onward. Looks like Randy Cornwell right on that backside of the 91 machine here of Carl Young. Can he make it happen? You say oof, and I'll look at where old Great Dane is. Where's he at? For some reason, I don't see him. There he is, back in 10th there. He's pushing. The general is pushing as well there. Looks like Blake Mosley going to make his run into the pits here. That's going to give the lead to Travis Butt in that 24 machine. The 421 of John Etheridge going to get a lap back here. Back behind him, Jonathan Woods making his way around the 22 here of Brooks Trammell. Carl's not here tonight. Carl's working tonight, unfortunately. These guys holding it steady. 24 makes a sharp move down into the pits, and 22 machine. Code Brown, turn 4. Code Brown, clean up in turn 4. Randy Cornwell, we got another battle of the 22s as Cornwell in that 22. The general, he's out in front. We got Brooksy in the Checkers and Records and AC2 Skins 22 machine. He's in second there. See who pulls the battle of the 22s out. Here's Jonathan Hallett's found his way back in here, and one would only imagine he is pit already after that incident, so he should be okay as he is 18 laps into the stint after that. So looks like we'll see Jonathan Hallett cycle his way back out to the lead as long as we don't have anything crazy happen, because sometimes you see these guys come back on the track here, different tires, some a little older tires, we got some fresher tires. You'll see some incidents happen as both of the 22s going to make their way in. Jonathan Hallett staying out there in second place. Zachary Stone, Jay Weezy, Brad Haldane, Austin Anderson, Caleb Bloom, all those guys on the same strategy, about the same pit stint, if you will. Right now, we'll keep an eye on the lead here as Jay Weezy starting to make it up. Can he get out and around him? Let's keep an eye here in the car. He's going to take it to the front there. Weezy gets it done. He's going to put the bumper out in front of the 5. Sail on there. to the lead. '86 machine is no stranger to this lead here. Tommy boy, we have seen anything can happen. A few races back, I remember someone following Travis, and their motor went boom. Tick, tick, boom. You are correct. That's why you race. All 125 laps. You don't give it up here. The 023 of Austin Anderson down to the low side of the 39 machine of Brad Haldane. And they've got that 58 working his way around here. Let's see. Blake Mosley trying to make a lap back here. So the lead pack at one time down. Yeah, you got me over here like Squirrel 2 after reading that paragraph. You gotta keep it short. You gotta keep it simple for me. Write a sentence at a time. They're looking like they want to go 3 wide here. That 58 machine trying to get that lap back here quickly. Jay Weezy still up in the front. It looks like Zachary Stone in the 83 gonna shoot it under the 5. You're seeing these guys start to get a little longer on these stints here as well. I want to say about 32, 33 laps is what we're going to see this pit strategy, the pit window, if you will, really pull out to be. So these guys will be pulling in, I'm going to say 6, 7 laps from here. Can you read this? Yes, I can. See, that's perfect. That's short, that's sweet, and simple, and I'll keep going. So we got the laps 44 about to be completed here out of 125. They're keeping it smooth, keeping it steady. It looks like the 421 hitting the low side there. Travis is all good. He's steady. He's calm back there. We'll keep an eye out here as these guys going into lap 27. You're seeing now the 96 machine. Looks like he's going to get a lap back there. 99 machine, sorry. Dustin German. New leader now with the 023. Sorry, the 23A there of Austin Anderson. Making his way up into the front. It looks like Zachary Stone in that 83 wanted to make a run to the low side, but Jonathan Hallett and crew up on the top. You see Dustin make his way into the pits here. The 91 going to battle it out with Brad Haldane. 91, the 24, they're going to smoothly go on by as they got those new tires. They're pushing hard. They're pushing good. You can see the 10 car do it as well. So these guys now going to come around to the line. It'll be 28 laps since the leader pit. They're hoping for that yellow now. AC's keeping his fingers crossed for 2 Rennie strong cars. They're on separate strategies right now. So they'd have to really come together somehow to make that work. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. Some of these guys starting to make their runs into the pit here that are on this later strategy is Austin Anderson still pushing out there at the moment. He's out to the about a 1 second lead over Jonathan Hallett. You got Brad Haldane very close to Hallett in that 5 machine as Haldane looks to the top side. 53 machine there, not for position. He's wanting a lap back. As Christopher Wade is the first car a lap down there. The 39 machine getting very close to that 5. That was almost an ugly. Now Brad Haldane sees himself into second. 30 laps into the stint here for the leader. And Brad Haldane in second. Priorities, Kyle. I get it. You knew who's going to win. At least here you don't know who's going to win. You know what I'm saying, Kyle? Kyle was pretty much a guest, I guess just a guest on the show today. As he chimed in, we gave Kyle a lot of love on there. You think the 48's going to win this one? We don't have a number 48 in here, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. 23A making his way down into the pits now. Look at this. Rennie Strong, checkers and wreckers, 39 machine. Oh, and he's going to benefit, I think, from this one as they see the yellow flag come out. So he's not going to fall. He's going to be able to take it down there. Let's take a look and see what happened here. Oh, no. And that's what I was talking about. Sometimes you like to stay out and hope for something like this to happen here. Just got on it a little too hard. Out of pit lane, 51 laps out of 125. Caleb Bloom got the yellow flag coming out here. Meanwhile, the leader, Brad Haldane, will probably, I'd assume, make his way into the pits here this next lap. Pulling a Kyle Reckwood there. Thought Brad ran out of gas. Brad, the Muffin Man, what's going on?
Not too much, yo.
I don't know why I called you the Muffin Man, but are you happy are you happy with that yellow flag coming out right then?
Oh, I am ecstatic. It works perfectly just for us.
Absolutely there. So now it can kind of put you on the same strategy. You get set up here, and you don't have to work your way through the field as hard, I wouldn't say, coming out of the pits here under green at least. So benefiting fantastically here. How's the car feeling? How's the setup feeling? How's everything feeling here tonight?
Car's feeling great. Got caught up in the wreck earlier and had to use a fast repair, but car's feeling good. I'm just kind of puppy dogging it all around and trying to get this thing to the finish.
So you're saying you're more scrappy do today?
Well, kind
You
of.
said puppy.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm still puppying this car around so I don't have any more damage.
hey, nothing wrong with that. That 39 machine, you know it's a long one. You've raced those long races before. You know to finish first. You first got to finish.
Yes, sir.
We'll see that 39 as he hits the pits. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Brad Haldane doing a great job out here and making a great call. Lucky call maybe, but hey, it gets it done as the yellow flag comes out. Perfect for him here. Kyle, you should hop on here and broadcast with me. Should have some fun. You'd be watching too much other things. I'd end up getting a broadcast of the NASCAR race going on. Jonathan Woods out in the front. You got Austin Anderson in second. Christopher Wade, Jonathan Hallett, Blake Mosley, Donnie Fair, Kevin Kaufman, Travis Butt, Carl Young, and Timothy Trowbridge rounding out the top 10 here tonight. Oh yeah, that bus is coming too. We'll see here. It looks like they're going to stack them up. We might be heading back underway here in a lap. Keep our eyes on the cars in front of the 10 when they get around the pace car. We'll see. We'll have an idea of when they will go one to green. I'll be back with you in just a few moments. We're just about to get this one back here underway. There it is. The green flag flies. Jonathan Woods getting a great start there. You got the 23A of Austin Anderson putting it out in front of Christopher Wade for second. Jonathan Hallett behind him. Donnie Fair in fifth. Back behind those guys, they are pushing is Travis Butt, Blake Mosley, and Donnie Fair battling out 3 wide here at one moment. You can get a little closer down with the action as you see the 39 machine of Brad Haldane making his way back through the field as he's got some freshies out there. He is side by side with Donnie Fair. Donnie pushing on that top side. Line's going to stay to the low, so that should help Travis Butt. Donnie's going to tuck in there in front of the 39 machine. Brad going to have to work his way around Donnie now. We'll see if he's able to do so, as it looks like Donnie Fair out there same amount of time as Brad. Haldane in that 39 catches the top side there with the 24. See if he can hold on. 24 dips low, going to hold him out to the top side there. The 91 now in line to work along the low side here. Oh, Brad Haldane. We'll see if Brad puts it on the bottom here. Donnie Fair side by side and through the turns here. The 91 machine of Carl Young going to try to catch her. Brad here. Donnie getting a little loose there. 91 shooting down low. Brad falling back there. Like he said, he doesn't want to get a damage there. Keeping it steady. Keeping it steady. Great tune. Am I playing music? 23A of Austin Anderson out in the front. Jonathan Woods just a little behind him. Travis Butt now getting swallowed by the train on the low side there. These guys just making their way around him. The 39 going to try to stay with that 24 machine. See what they can do. Maybe is no. 39 now going to drop to the low side. 24 wanted to go down there. Wheezy going right down there with the 39 as well. And the 24 machine of Travis Butt falling back there as he is out on 7 laps here. Austin Anderson still holding on to that front spot. Jonathan Woods there in second. Solid run we got pushing here. Looks like Christopher Wade gonna battle that 91 machine, see if he can get anything done around there. 91 gonna push up to the top side. The 53 gonna have to follow suit there. The 5 machine battling Donnie Fair. Donnie Fair into the top 3 now. That 00 is going to go for second. He's going for gusto here as he rolls around the 10 machine. Donnie Fair is making his way up to the front in a hellacious little run there. Here goes Donnie to the low side of your leader, Austin Anderson, and Donnie Fair is now out to the lead here in this timeless engineering and design. Big Bubbas Chicken, Charlotte 125 here, presented by the Pricks and Pavement. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in here to CWTV. We appreciate you. We got a good one going here. It looks like Christopher Wade up to the top side. He's got Wheezy down behind him. Wheezy going to look to the low side here, try to follow the 5 machine through. The doors are open. Wheezy runs. He makes it through. He's going to get a run to the low side here, possibly on that 5 machine, and make it out around Jonathan Hallett. He does. That low side, I should say, really coming in right now with these guys on the newer tires. Seeing that just swallow the guys that get stuck up on the top there. Seeing a little smoke. Got no fire, though. Donnie Fair still up in the front of Anderson. Last time he pit was 12 laps ago right there with these guys. So, like I said, these guys, now a lot of them on the similar strategies here pit-wise. Not sure if they decided to take tires. One could only assume at that point they did. Carl Young in that 91 machine working hard at it. As the 13 there, Caleb Bloom, he's back in 18th. He's the lap down, so he's trying to get it back. He's going to fight here as that 91 machine makes his way into second. Around that 23A, doing a great job there. Whoa, 13 pushing up into the 23A, Caleb Bloom. Whoopsie. Keep an eye out here for the 23A as he wants to make sure this 13 knows, hey, I'm here, I'm in third. Just relax for a moment, bud. You just relax. He's trying to make it smooth here. That really took him off there. He had to really check up, and these guys are half a second out in front of him, and then Donnie Fair looks to be just a little under a half a second out in front of second here. So got a battle back here for 20, or with the 22 car. This one's for 14th place. Brooks Tramble trying to get around Stone. We've got the 27 machine now. Donnie Gibson behind him, going to try to push here through, see what he can't get done. And again, one can only imagine Brooks trying to hold out on some tires here as he is about to that point here. We see Wheezy coming out of the pits here. He's going to fall back to 17th, if not a little farther there. They're catching Donnie Fair. I don't know, Amy, why? It's getting hot up there. Don't do what Nelly said, Amy, or Brad might get a little distracted. Brad Haldane in that 4th place in the 39. These guys starting to spread out a little bit through here. Travis Butt trying to make a run as he gets around Jonathan Hallett there for 6th. See Jonathan Woods up there on the top side falling back. Anderson catching the backside of the 91 machine here. See if he's got anything for Carl Young. Carl Young to the low side here. He's going to try to get around the leader. Donnie Fair, I think they may have touched there just a hair. Now Austin Anderson going to try to work his way around the 00. Donnie going at it. He's making sure he doesn't fall back there. Putting a little block on him, it looked like. 23A is only going to allow that so many times. He's going to get a little upset here, so we'll see if the 00 pulls up and tries to stick it in front of the 23A here of Austin Anderson. Through this one, 00 keeping it steady, keeping it calm. Looks like Anderson in that 23 machine pushing hard. On the exit, he's to the top side now of the 00. Caleb Bloom in that 13 machine. He's wanting to get around here. See if anything happens with these guys as they are pushing hard. We're about another 12. Whoa! 3 wide here as the 23A is going to try to make his way around the 00. Donnie Fair into the wall there. They stay clear. Woo-wee. Close one there. Austin Anderson into second here. Brad Haldane going to try to push up here a little bit. They were just pushing there. They're out kind of in a world of their own there, AC. Zachary Stone in the 83 machine. Trying to push below that 74 Timothy Trowbridge. See if he can get it done as he was feeling good before. There's the 22 machine there of the General. He's going low. Jonathan Hallett now going to get the spot up there to Travis Butt. And now Wheezy coming back through the field here on fresher tires, making it up quickly here is the 24 right there. Oh, pushing up a little. He's going to have to get off of it there. 24, Travis Butt had a whoa moment there. He's got the 5 machine of Jonathan Hallett pushing up through there as well. Meanwhile, the 39 of Brad Haldane down to a second between him and Donnie Fair in that 00. You can see not much of a gap now. Brad Haldane's got Wheezy to the inside. Wheezy gonna make his move there. Zachary Stone in that 83 machine. Or that's the 99 there of Dustin German. He's gonna try to make his way around Brad Haldane here. Austin Anderson in second place here. Carl Young up in front in that 91. You see this battle still going on between the lap traffic of the 13 and the 23A. They're right there with each other's speed. Wheezy making his way through here as well. He makes his way around Caleb. That was for position. Now making his way around Austin and hunt for that leader, the 00. Sorry, the 91 of Carl Young. Trying to get that lap back here. 27 laps into this stint here is Carl Young, so he's going to have to throw it down here shortly. Wheezy getting his lap back. Looks like the 23A there still battling. Second out. $13 looking to the top side here. Will Anderson give him the spot and let him go for a moment? They're going to battle side by side here. Anderson sees him up there, and looks like that 13 is going to finally make his way around the 023 of Austin Anderson. We're down on lap 81 of 125. Carl Young is the leader right now. He's got Austin Anderson, Brad Haldane, Donnie Fair, Travis Butt behind him. Brad Haldane doing a good job making his way through there. Brad's on it tonight. The man came to race. He's got Chubzilla down below, keeping it smooth. Brad's got about a second and a half between him and the 23 of Austin Anderson. Travis Butt making his way around the 00 of Donnie Fair there. Travis trying to catch the backside of the Great Dane here. There's Mosley trying to make his way up through the field and get a lap back. Jonathan Hallett making his way around Donnie Fair here. Donnie's starting to lose off of the tires here. You'd expect to see him bring it in here in just a moment. Out in front, the 91 machine of Carl Young is doing a phenomenal job here. At the moment, he's hitting this pit window. We'll see if he swings it in here. And again, we'll keep our eyes open as we come to the late stages of this race. And these green flag stops starting to happen. We may see something happen with those fresh tires. Some guys on used tires. Guys making it through the field a lot quicker. Maybe another incident coming out of pits. A lot of things open the door when these green flag pit stops actually go down here. Here goes the 91 machine around the line here to make another one. We're now 86 laps here of 125. I would think he's going to pull it in this time, as I think he ran it out. Looks like the 91 is out of fuel. And that could be rough, as Travis Butt in that 24 machine out in the front now. Brad making it into the pits, so really unfortunate for that 91 machine, as he's got to coast it around here. Travis Butt going to make his way in. That's going to put Jay Weezy up in the front now. And if we do the math right, it looks like Weezy has put himself on a solid pit strategy. He goes in, he'll be able to make it on one more stop, where I think these guys here that just going in now are gonna have to either conserve or possibly make another stop here. Keep our eyes closed. Some of these guys are gonna be hoping for a caution here. Blake Mosley in second. He's got a 6-second gap to the leader though, Jay Weezy. These guys on separate fuel strategies, pit strategies here as well. See where the battling is. It looks like Zachary Stone in the 83 machine trying to catch the 39 there, Brad Haldane. Can he get him? Looks like Haldane on a fresh set. And Zachary, last time he pit was 11 laps ago. So really just coming off of the prime of his tires. They're starting to maybe degrade a little bit. So we'll see that 39 car probably make his way out in front further and further here, as he's already a half second now. Definitely putting the hurt on him. The General doing a good job today, as he's in 5th place now. Let's see if we look through the field. He's starting in 10th. Weezy starting in 21st there. Definitely doing a good job today. Out in front by 5.7 seconds. Amy's saying, here comes the Great Dane. But the thing is, I think he's going to have to pit one more time. Weezy's on one more stop there too, so that's going to benefit the 86 here of Weezy, unless we get a caution. I could be wrong, Amy. I could be wrong. I hope I am. They'd really have to stay out. I'm going to say 5-6 more laps to be very cautious and make sure they can push 100% here through there. And I think Weezy can do it, as well as all these guys behind him. We'll see what Mosley does. It's a different strategy, as well as Weezy's got some blinking issues in front of him. That can be hard to deal with. Like I said, it ain't be easy being Weezy. Mosley about 5 seconds now to the front. We'll watch that 23A as he tries to climb up on the general here in that 22 machine. Christopher Wade finds himself into the top 5 and 4th up in that 53. Battle here for 5th is Austin Anderson making his way down under the 22. Gets it done. Watching as the 23A tries to make his way to the 53 of Christopher Wade. And we'll start to see the difference in tires. There's Jay Weezy, Blake Mosley, these guys coming around to the backside of their stint. Where the guys behind just now getting those tires warmed up and really under them. I think Wheezy's going to have the strategy to beat today. We'll see when he takes it in now as he's looking. He goes 86 machine into the pits. See if Mosley follows through here. Oh, yeah, you get something in your eye, you're blinking. I'm going to let you know. I get it happens. You just hope you don't see the habitual offenders. Watching the 10 machine of Jonathan Woods in second place here as he tries to keep those two behind him. 37 looks like just going to shoot around, not for position, however, is the next one. For position is that 23A of Austin Anderson, who's going to follow suit there around the top side. Looks like Austin, he may be right there to push it to the end. If he can save just enough here, he is on an interesting strategy. He's there with Haldane. So we'll see if they can keep it out there. I do think that's going to rely on some saving here by those guys. So we'll see if they can keep that speed up as well as fuel in the tank here. Guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in to CWTV. It's been so much fun tonight. Mosley having a blast up in the front here. 58 machine crossing the line, and he's going to bring out lap 99 now of 125. Getting a lap back, the 37 machine shooting on by. It's Kevin Kaufman there. It's a great run by all these drivers out here tonight. What has been a very interesting race here from Charlotte. And right now, usually this race would be on its final lap. Instead, however, we're pushing another 25 and giving it that little extra as Blake Mosley hits the pits. Austin Anderson out in the front now. Jonathan Woods in second, Christopher Wade third, Randy Cornwell in fourth, and Brad Haldane in fifth. Looks like second, third, and fourth definitely going to have to pit here. There's the 86 of Wheezy getting that lap back from that 23A of Austin Anderson. See if he can make it around one more time. Like I said, Austin really, I think, gonna have to save a little bit here. Not sure he can make it on fuel through the entirety of this race. Let's see. Like I said, I think they're gonna have to pit. They may be relying on a caution like now. Tell you now, we'll go a little radioactive here, so just a little warning. I can't control what these guys are saying here. You got young ears. Now's the time to maybe give them earmuffs here. We're going to pop through some of these channels and see if any of these guys are chatting it up here.
I think we're in a good spot.
I just feel like the more we wait, the longer we're out, the more he's going to gain. But I guess what you're saying is it'll level off eventually. I just wonder if... Fuck, I don't know.
We'll be all right.
If not, we're still got a heck of a spot on the leaderboard. Should be still a solid day.
Yeah, I need to focus on that. That's what I need, so.
Win means a lot, but so does a good showing.
I just really want to win, dude. I want to win so bad.
You're not the only one, dude.
There. Brad out there. They both want it. They're hungry.
Coming from the only guy in this room right now that's got a mod win.
They're sitting one
in the
two.
POP.
Yeah.
Alright, dude,
More than one, actually.
Yeah, I think I have 3.
And a championship.
That's right.
Something else.
Keep talking, Timmy. Keep sweet talking.
Oh my God, I was going to say,
Exactly.
they're laying the butter on the bread right here for us.
Well, hell, we started season 2, and I'm like, what the hell happened? I was whooping everybody's ass last year.
Oh,
You got
goodness.
cocky.
The boy couldn't fit his
I
head
think
through
everybody
the
else is
door
getting better.
to begin with. And now the
FYI, you know we're being broadcasted, right?
Imperial
Yep.
Motorsports
Okay.
are blowing
Hello,
his
race
head up
fans.
so much
Oh, we're in the
more.
broadcast right now?
Yeah.
Radioactive.
He's never
Oh,
been
hell
able to
yeah.
fit his head through the door.
My dad.
They're saying, hey, Mom. Hey,
Hope you're enjoying the show.
just focus on driving, boys. Don't worry about me. and
God, I wish we can go on fuel for this because it'd
I
be
probably
great.
sound
Right
like a goober as much as I was talking right then.
You do, buddy. You do. Trust me. We're having fun with you, Goober. Is that Goober, Austin Anderson? He's out in front right now. He's the Cookie Monster. He's part of that Thomas the Train family there as well. 23A having a fantastic run.
Hell, somebody
here.
listening in probably like, they not talking about the race at all.
Nope.
No, he's just talking
We're
about
on a
how
Sunday
big
cruise.
his ego is. That's all he's talking about, Austin Anderson. The ego is what we should call him. What do you think, Brad? They can't hear me until...
Hey, Timmy, you need to come back and fucking knock that butt bus out of here.
Mm-hmm.
They want Travis out. They want a 1, 2, 3 year for Imperial. As Timmy's sitting
I gotta
back
come in
there.
the next 3 to 4 laps.
Yeah, they're
I'm
talking
probably going to
about the
pit on
kids
lap
here.
116.
Uh-oh.
10 to go.
116 is
At
where
that.
we're looking.
Time.
We'll see if any of these guys
Do what now?
make some runs
When you
here
pit, you'll have 10 to go, obviously.
as well. So there's Timmy giving them the information they need. They want an Imperial 1, 2, 3. Everybody in this lead, they've had so much Travis, but they want somebody else to win this. Anderson, he can't make it. It looks like Jay Weezy is back there. These guys, like I said, I do think Jay Weezy is going to be able to take this one here off strategy. Big if, we stay green for the rest of the time here. So we'll keep an eye out in that 23A. As you heard him, About lap 116 with 10 laps to go. He's going to take it in. We'll see if anybody else is chatting. As we got a good little information from those guys in there. Let's see if we'll go down to the team here with Zach Stone and Jonathan Woods. See if these guys are chatting at all throughout here. Travis Butt making his way into it.
Hope we don't get a caution. My tires are going to be shot.
They want a caution. They want it. Watching Jonathan Woods in the 10 machine. He's actually a lap down now. He's got 10 laps in his stint here, so he should be able to make it back. Possibly. We'll keep an eye out here. Austin Anderson in the front here, still doing a good job. You see the 74 machine heading into the pits now. These guys are making their final stops here of the race. Anderson's still out in the front. You got Brad Haldane in that 39 machine. He's 8 seconds back. Jay Weezy 13, so 20-some second difference there between Jay Weezy and Austin Anderson. So Anderson definitely not going to have enough gap there to come out in front, obviously. So really going to have to push it. Let's see as Jay Weezy hits it here. He is going to be pushing that fuel, but I think he's going to be all right as he's 19 laps into this one. And I think the longest we've seen here today was 34 with Brad Haldane, and then the 91 machine actually running out at that time. So, like I said, I think we're looking at Wheezy as you got Brad in the pits there. Whoa! 23 there. Austin Anderson heading into the pits now. Oh, whoopsie. Jay Weezy. He's a half a lap back there, but he's going to come out. You would assume on top here. All eyes on Weezy. There's Anderson there. He gets past Jay Weezy now into the lead. He's able to make it on fuel as we got 10 to go. Anderson's out and away. Keep you updated on where he falls out. Looks like he's going to settle for now into 5th. Can he get out ahead of the 22? No, so he's going to fall back to 6th. There's Christopher Wade in that 53 machine. He's going to do everything he can to stay out in front of him. It won't take him long to get out around, though, on these fresh tires. If he just was able to, I should say, if he had a set under him, I think he would. I would assume so. We'll see what the 23A can do here. Can he put it back on the podium? As all of these guys in front of him now can make it the distance. A lot of these guys now want that yellow flag. They want it bad. This is one guy that does not, as he's got a 4.5 second lead over Blake Mosley. Wheezy putting another lap down here. 119 of 125. I believe we've only seen one caution here today, so a fantastic race. Can't say much better about a great green flag long stint race here. Amy's stressed. Brad's got a 3.2 second gap between himself and the Bubbas there in 7th. Anderson closing the gap between himself and Christopher Wade here. See if they can get out and around there. Is the 5 machine of Howlett not for position. We got 6 laps of action remaining here. Let's go inside the cockpit of Wheezy. Let's see if he's in save mode at all. Not really. I think he's good to go. We got 5 laps remaining. That 86 machine knew exactly what he wanted to do here today, and he was really able to stick with it here. Through these long green flag stints, 4 laps to go.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh no, and that's not what Wheezy wanted to see. Wheezy did not want to see that. Let's go up to Damon in that blimp and see what happened. Loosey-goosey. Try to save it. Couldn't do it. 74 machine out and around there. Whoopsie. Jay Wheezy, Blake Mosley, Jonathan Woods, Randy Cornwell, Christopher Wade, Austin Anderson, Travis Butt, Brad Haldane, and Zachary Stone round out the group, ready to fight for the win here. My goodness, we're going to have a battle coming down to it. We're going to have a green-white checkered finish. What more could you ask for? Everybody but Jay Wheezy, that is. He ain't happy about it, as he is sitting on some older tires. I doubt he has any left in the pit, so not going to be able to stop and try to make a run through this green-white checkered. So he's going to have to try to hold on with skill here. In the front is behind him. These guys got a little fresher tires for the next 3-4 spots. It looks like Austin Anderson, fresh. He is ready. He's ready to pounce there. Is 7 positions back there. Monsters of Dirt saying Tim's got solid car control. That's crazy. The 74 whipping it around. Just wanted to make a interesting finish there, if you will. Who knows? Check out the ButtKicker Gamer 2. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. hope they lose, Amy. I hope they lose. Should get the one to go this time by. Let's see if the lights turn off. Turn off the lights. Close the door. I still love you anymore. I don't know how that works, but I didn't want to say I don't love you anymore. Jay Weezy, Blake Mosley, Jonathan Woods, Randy Cornwell, Christopher Wade, Zachary Stone, Austin Anderson, Travis Butt, Brad Haldane, and Donnie Fair. Got the lucky dog there, so he'll make his way through here as well. '86 machine about ready to fire off and underway here. Get us started back. Just about ready. Their foot's a tapping. We got a green-white checkered coming your way. Pace truck makes his way off. We're underway. Green flag is out. We are racing here. Back in Charlotte with the Pricks and Pavement. Big Bubbas Chicken, timeless engineering and design. 128 now. We're 3 wide over there with Austin Anderson, Zachary Stone, and Travis Butt. Jay Weezy still out in front. We got the General making his way up through here in that 22 machine. He's trying to make something work. Austin Anderson, Travis Butt down on the low side as the white flag flies. These guys are underway. That ButtKicker Gamer 2 white flag. Feel what you've been missing. Immerse yourself in the game. Jonathan Woods. These guys 3 wide. Here's Austin Anderson trying to make his way around there. He does. He has got Jay Weezy in his sights. Can he get around him here? He is right to the bumper. Travis Butt going as well. He's going to the inside there. Weezy up to the top. Anderson. Oh, my. They spin out. Let's see who takes it here. Travis Butt going to get the win here. Jay Weezy second. Austin Anderson in third. Jonathan Woods, Randy Cornwell, Christopher Wade, Zachary Stone, Blake Mosley, Donnie Fair, and Brad Haldane falling back all the way to 10th there. Let's take a look again at this one. Tell you what, let's take a look from the bird's eye up there. Damon's up there. We might as well use them up in the sky. Anderson getting off the wall there. You see Weezy hold it steady. Getting Haldane all the way down to the low side, but whoo, ain't nothing gonna break his stride. Ain't nothing gonna hold him down. No, no. Travis Butt is gonna keep on moving. They're gonna move down here. We're gonna go to the Auralex interview loft and talk with the top 3 here today. See what first at 23 here, 23A of Austin Anderson has to say as he makes his way around to the line here for the top 3. And well, let's talk it to him. Maybe. Austin Anderson, this is Tommy in the booth. You got a copy, sir?
What's going on, buddy?
What is up? You had that late pit stop there. You got some fresh tires. You were the freshest in the field. It was just hard to make it way through there that quick through that green-white checker, but you put yourself into third. Run us through it, man.
Yeah, you know, we was trying a really a long-haul strategy, and it ended up just working out the way it was. Obviously, Travis was on the same strategy, but, you know, I felt like we were in a great position. I knew it was going to be hard to make up 6 spots. But after I cleared them in the tri-oval, which really just cleared myself, but after I did that, I knew going into 3 and 4 I'd have a good shot at Jay Weezy. And I'm not too happy about the way that he blocked me right there, because it really, in my opinion, gave Travis a win. But I can't fault the dude for doing what he thought he had to do to stay relevant on old tires. I'd probably done something similar, but we could run through a bunch of scenarios and it'd probably play out 10 different ways, 10 different times. I'm just a little upset because I felt like we really put ourselves in a position to win and didn't get the win, and Travis gets another one. But at the end of the day, I'm not up there fighting for first and points. I'm trying to get in the chase. So 3rd place finish is going to work out just the way it is anyway.
Absolutely. Hey, a solid finish in that top 3 is you found yourself up there most of the day here. So you got to be happy with that, as that 23A had some speed for sure.
Yeah, man, I really put in a lot of practice today. So shout out to my wife for letting me get on early. I try not to get on too early, but I, got on a little early and got some practice in. Knew I had a good piece and was able to get around the track good. And, sometimes it just don't work out, and that's racing. But, yeah, we had a really fast piece, and the strategy was I was probably looking at finishing 6th or 7th and come home P3. So can't be too mad at that, sitting outside the top 10 right now, and hopefully going to be bumped up.
Absolutely there. Hey, 23A sitting in the podium position of 3rd there. Congrats.
Been a long time.
On a solid finish. It has been a while since we chatted here on here.
It's been, hey, dude, the pricks of pavement's getting real hard. I had a good piece in season 1, and I think everybody else just got better. So there's nothing wrong with that. We're putting on good shows, I think.
Absolutely. We heard the ego during the show. They know, trust me. Good luck getting that head through the door when you got to go kiss your wife goodnight here. But
yeah,
hey,
I'm telling you.
Who do you got to thank for getting it all done today, man?
Oh, man, I tell you, every time we run these pricks of pavement, and the boys at Imperial really help me every single week with these asphalt runs. And, Timmy, the engineer, I was sitting there doubting our strategy the whole time. I'm sure y'all maybe heard it on Radioactive, but I'm like, man, I just don't think this is going to work out. So we end up working out. Those guys, man, they just help me week in and week out because I just don't know a lot about this stuff, and I learn every time I hop in the car. So Imperial for sure. Big shout out to you, man. Your podcast is getting bigger and bigger, and I love it, dude. You're getting bigger guests, and our team wouldn't be what it was if without you as a sponsor. So really big shout out. And W5 Ranch, man, Christopher Warren out here in Texas, he puts food on the table for my family. That venison, you can't beat it. AC2 Scans, he's always hooking me up with, great schemes and crazy ideas that I got. And I always like to have a race car that don't look like nobody else's race car. And Chubb makes that possible over at AC2 Scans. Shout out to John for running a big league. We've got some big stuff coming, and that's a lot of work that he puts in for it. And last but certainly not least, man, my wife and kiddo for letting me do this. This took up, 3 hours of my night damn near, and they don't say much about it. And I really appreciate it, and they support and watch, and I wouldn't be able to do it without their support. So big shout out to them, man.
Absolutely. You better go get them a cookie. You celebrate there with
right,
the little
baby.
Cookie Monster. And you get
We're bringing the Cookie Monster scheme back next week. It's too good of a paint scheme to leave it alone.
There you go. Well, hey, man, congrats again. We'll talk to you later.
All right, man. Sounds good.
You have a good one, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're going to move on up. We'll talk to Wheezy. And, man, it ain't easy being Wheezy, is it?
It's definitely not. Definitely not.
Man, you were out there in the lead. I was saying everybody in the field except that number 86 wants that yellow flag right now. And, man, that yellow flag came out. What went through your mind?
I was just curious if he brought it out on purpose, and then I went back and watched it, and Trowbridge looks like he brought it out on purpose, wrecking on the straightaway. I mean, I watched it from 10 different angles. He's just yanking the wheel back and forth, trying to get the car to spin out. He finally got it to spin out, man. I see the strategy that they're going for, man. I don't applaud it, but it is a strategy, and it works. So, congrats to them for the win, but of course, I had to cut it once again, and came up one short.
Absolutely. Like I said, man, it seems like it's hard to catch a break for this 86 machine as you had the strategy down if we were to stay green under that, but unfortunate situations there happening. And I can see what you're saying there. It did look a little rough on the straightaway. We'll have to talk to Tim afterwards and kind of see what happened there. But needless to say, man, you were fast here again today. You made the right moves. You kept it clean here all race. It had to be a fun one, at least come the end of the day.
Yeah, it was all right, man. I know they run 50% fuel, and we can't even run a half a tank out without the yellow, so it gets frustrating because I'm good on the long runs. As you've seen tonight, I had that about 4.5 seconds with 3 to go, and caution come out. So hopefully these guys will get better, man, and quit acting silly out there.
Hey, the 86 is on second place here today. The points just keep stacking up for you. That's got to be a good sign, at least. Who do you want to thank for getting it done there, man?
Yeah, I just want to thank myself for dominating this race tonight, and all my teammates for coming up with a good strategy over at Smoke Show Racing, and you in the booth and SRTV Network on the hood, baby. Monsters of Dirt, everybody watching.
Right on.
And Big Bubbas Chicken, baby.
Absolutely. Wheezy, thanks so much. Again,
Nice
it
dude.
ain't easy being Wheezy. We'll see you next time, man. We'll move on.
You got it, buddy.
And we will talk to the winner now, Travis Butt. We'll see what that 24 machine has to say about this one as he walks away with one. Anybody in that lead pack was able to make it happen, but man, coming from, I think, 5th on that restart to get it done. Let's see what Travis has to say about this one. We'll get him moved here in a second. I'm trying. Travis, you got a copy?
I got a copy.
My goodness, what another solid run you had there. Is like I said, anybody in that lead lap really had a chance added here on the restart. You get it done as you make your way around and under those guys. What's going through your mind on that restart?
Well, I was like, all right, start 80%. If I could bring you to the outside of 1 and 2, I could, somehow manage something. And I was really just following Austin. I'm not going to lie, I was just going to follow him. And I followed him. He made moves to, open gaps. And I just followed him. I just followed him everywhere. And, we go into 3 and 4. I was just pushing him because I'm like, if you think I'm there too deep, and, JV's going to probably block somehow. I mean, I'm going to blame him. I've done the same thing. I think anyone in his spot would have done the exact same thing. And, he pushed up the track, and he went high, and I said, if they go a bit low, I'm just going to go to the high side. So, I mean, he's just parted, and we just got to win. It's funny because Erica and I were laughing and cheering as I got off turn 4, and probably woke up the whole household because we were screaming and stuff. It was kind of funny.
Hey, the excitement here is, like I said before, it seemed like you were in that situation where you couldn't catch a break here not so long ago, and now you're on the top and you're looking down and going, man, this feels good.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's funny because I think someone would say we get the golden horseshoe and stuff, and it's funny they all congratulate me and say it's a golden horseshoe anymore. I kind of laughed because I said when is the turn 1 come out of play, and know that I'm a halfway decent racer with this too, but there's always luck involved like this. I was telling her about 5 ago, I could really, really, really use a caution here, and I have 1 set of tires left, and like I said, a lap later, and caution came out, and it all worked out. It was awesome, and I didn't even, I was content in 3rd and 4th. I kind of shut up kind of late, and I was content, but we ended up in victory lane again somehow.
Absolutely. Feeling good. And again, like I said, just adding points there to the title. Hey, another win to the mark here this season. Who you want to thank to get it done?
As always, Erica. She wasn't feeding me this time, but she probably came before the race. So, and I think she was telling. I was trying to quiz her while she was doing some of the stuff. Running strong as always. Gayhard, Water Calling, a lot of trekking, Golf Exchange, CNM, excavating. Crowmaster, RJE, Water Restoration, Mike's Garage, Decking Guard, Tent Rental, and Pepsi for sure, because I got a cold Pepsi in my hand, ready to race next time, but good thing for them, I guess, is I won't get Ford around because I won't get to race next weekend. So I guess it'll be a new face winning, which I'm having fun, which is all that matters.
Absolutely. Congrats again on a fantastic win. So off next week for you, but we'll see you back in the season here going forward there. So congrats again, Travis.
Appreciate it. I say you guys did a great job up there, and Checkers and Record always bringing all the heat and calling how it is. So appreciate it, and thanks everyone for coming. It was awesome.
Thank you so much, sir. And that is all we got for you tonight. You guys are the best. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, you can check us out at www.bwsports1.com. That again is www.bwsports1.com. Guys, thank you so much for